There's no doubt in my mind that Bryce is a miracle from the day of conception to where he's at now. I'm just truly honored and blessed that God chose me to be his mom.
So my story, I don't know much about it, but I just know my first surgery was when I was 11 days old, and my heart defect is called hypoplastic left heart syndrome, which means the left side of my heart is smaller than the right side.
The first day and a half or so, everything was going great with Bryce. And then one evening, we were a little concerned because he was having a hard time latching on and wouldn't nurse for long. And when he would nurse, it would be maybe a minute, minute and a half, and he'd fall asleep. So when Dr. Wayner came in on Monday, he was like, I think I hear a heart murmur, but let me just take him and do some tests. And Dr. Wayner came back in there and he's like, you need to give me Bryce because he's very unstable. And at this point, we have a jet coming from San Antonio to get y'all. We flew to San Antonio, and the next morning, Dr. Porsche came in at 6 o'clock that morning and basically just laid everything out for us of what was going on with Bryce. I can remember sitting in the conference room with the doctors and the surgeons, and they were giving us options. They went in and forced blood flow through the left side of his heart. Everything was great. He was doing really good. He did have to have a second surgery, and then he has had 4 heart caths and 2 balloons. He's a normal kid. They don't have any restrictions other than they don't want him doing contact sports, but he will have to be seen every 6 to 9 months probably. He will probably end up having to have a stent where the narrowing is happening because we ballooned it twice and it just doesn't stay open. So we know that we're gonna have to put a stent in there.
So right now I'm not taking any medication, thankfully, but every 6 months I'm going to San Antonio to see Dr. Porsche. But my health has been getting a lot better than it was when I was 11 days old.
I think one of the most important things for me is to just spread awareness about heart disease, both congenital heart disease as well as heart disease in adults.